Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm really starting to like that intro my mate did for me. I do still miss the original, I have to say, because that was synonymous with my channel for 13 years. Bloody hell, something like that. Rodian, how the hell are you, mate? Sorry for the slight delay. I'm actually going away. I'm going to Denmark. Have we got any people from Denmark in the stream tonight? Unlikely, I don't think. I've looking at my what do you call it, channel diagnostics, analytics. Sorry, not diagnostics. Um, I think something like 85% of people are from the UK, about 12 are from the US, and then you've got about 3% which are kind of sprinkled all over. I don't think I've got any Danish people watch my channel, but if you do happen to be from Denmark and you're watching this tonight, might see you tomorrow. Yeah, I've got a. It's actually my. Excuse me. It's actually my cousin's getting married. He's about 30 years younger than me. So yeah, it's been planned for ages. It sounds daft. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't mean I'm not looking forward to it. It's just that I haven't been looking forward to it. I'm sure once I get to the airport tomorrow, I'll be fine. Um, but yeah, I've no. I think the problem is it's like any of these things. If when you're working, you're just so wrapped up and busy with stuff, you don't really have a chance to sort of think about things. It's the same with like I was going to say Christmas. I mean, I can't stand Christmas now. Although I will always do the Christmas Eve special with Lone Boys Post because that's good fun. But yeah, when you're working, you don't really get a chance to look forward to stuff. It's weird, and then it's kind of thrust upon you, and before you know it, I'm sure once I get that first beer at the airport, I'll be fine. So yeah, I thought I was going to. My daughter gave me a loan of her Netflix, so I've got it on a little laptop, and apparently you can download stuff from Netflix. Although it does say that it can be limited, depends what it is. And everything I tried to download, I couldn't find any option for it, so I don't know what was going on there. So I've just been transferring stuff from my PC onto a memory stick, and literally just as I'd started a little intro thing, excuse me, it finished, and I thought it's going to take forever to transfer across, so that's why there's a wee bit of delay in starting the stream. I've got the memory stick. How's it going? Is that it? Christ, that didn't take bloody long. I thought it was going to take hours. It took about 10 minutes. There you go. So anyway, yeah, this is a double whammy. Now, oddly, excuse me, I called it the Mamemeister live stream double whammy. Uh, what was it? Sid Show and Watch with Mamemeister, something like that. And it came up with some fatal error. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on, so I just had to change it to whatever it was. But for some weird reason, it was showing two streams, so I don't know what was going on there. So anyway, yeah, there must be more than a Rodian in tonight. Come on, folks, come and say hello. I wouldn't bite. I mean, according to that, there's 12 people watching, but there's only one person talking. Just say hello. It's nice just to kind of see who's actually there, who watches these things. I know there'll be quite a few watching. I was going to say Dale's stream. Dale Boy does a stream with Ian every Wednesday. As I've mentioned, I mean, I didn't normally do a live stream on a Wednesday, but just because of everything else that I'm kind of doing at the moment, a Wednesday's kind of become, Vimster, how are you? A Wednesday's kind of become a day that I am going to do live streams, but it doesn't make any difference. People shouldn't. No, just give me 2 seconds, folks. I'll need to take this phone call. Give me two. I did mute that, I think. Simu too. Good evening. Yeah, you're not from Denmark by any chance, are you? Yeah, like I said, it's nice. Just for me personally, I don't ask for anything in return. Uh, when you watch these things, I don't ask you to smash the subscribe button. I don't ask you to hit like. I don't ask you for a donation. I don't ask you to join my Patreon. All I like to know is who's watching. Say hello. That's not too much to ask, I don't think. So anyway, yeah, tonight is going to be it's going to be a Sid show and a watch with Mamemeister. Um, don't want it to be. We have great offer for job of you. Yeah, I don't want it to go in too late because I'm up pretty early tomorrow morning. Hey, Colin, how are you, mate? How you doing? How the bloody hell are you? I hope you're watching. Yeah, I was mentioning about yeah. We all, quite a few of my friends, I think I says Dale does his live stream with Ian. Colin does a live stream usually on a Wednesday. Who else? I don't know if Mark 20th Century Gamer he does one as well. But you know what? There's room for all of us. It shouldn't be because one person's doing it, somebody else can't do it. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. There's plenty of space for all of us. It's not like if you don't watch it live, you're not going to see it. So anyway, I've been blithering enough. Right, let's just leap straight in. Kevin, how you doing? Let's leap straight in. Tonight's Sid thing is I'm going to go for Mark Cooksey. Let me just jump over there. There we go. Right, hang on a second. Where's the webcam? There we go. Oh, that's a bit too big. Let me move that over there like that. And then, why am I so huge? I'm huge. I look like bloody Godzilla. I can promise you all I will never do a live stream. Is it a serious question, Vimster? Is there a reason why you would never do a live stream? Generally, I appreciate that, you know, probably the majority of people that watch my videos don't actually do things themselves. They don't have channels themselves, but genuinely interested why you would never do a live stream. Do you make videos at all? Right, wait a minute, webcam. Unlock that, and I'll just make myself. In fact, wait a minute. What I'll do is if I move that like that, boom, there we go. That's fitted in perfectly. Fantastic. Right, Mark Cooksey, or to give him his Sunday school name. Let me just lock all that like that. It's Mark Thomas William Cooksey. You can just imagine him getting when he uh, when he broke a window with his football. His mum would be like, Mark Thomas, come over here. Come in here until your dad, wait for your dad to get back. Right, anyway, yeah, so Mark Cooksey, yeah, he was just called, known as Mark Cooksey. He was, why does it say Tony Deaf? Was that his kind of nickname when he was doing things, possibly? Don't know, don't know. Anyway, Mark Cooksey, yeah, I think primarily he worked for Elite. It does say Elite there. That would be interesting. I've not done Duro and Tell yet. That would be interesting, Vimstar, why you would say that. Who has got the personality? Who has got the personality to do something like this? You know, some would argue, including myself, have I got the personality to do this? I don't know. I just talk incessantly and usually make a tit of myself when I'm trying to play games or get things working. Yeah, never, absolutely never put yourself down. You know, don't knock it until you try it. So anyway, Mark Cooksey, he worked for Elite. So we're just going to leap straight in. Hopefully this is going to work. Let me just quickly check. That's going to be Deep Sid. Right, the first one is I've got to say this is one of my favourite tunes. It's a short tune, but I know it's an arcade game. It nails the arcade sound perfectly. And yeah, this is 1942. Let me know with the volume. Boom! I've got to say, I think Mark Thomas William Cooksey is probably the king of sort of like arcade game music. That's just fits that game absolutely perfect. Interesting, what he says here. This elite game involved flying a plane around and bombing stuff. I'll give you a quick laugh. I was talking to a friend of mine, who's a girl. That's irrelevant. And I was telling her that I've got a YouTube channel all about video games, and she said, "Oh, what was it? Oh, I had a video game thing. You ran, you ran about and uh, shot stuff." I went, "So you ran about and shot things?" I goes, "That narrows it down to like 52 million games." She didn't even know what it was. She thinks it might have been an Atari. She doesn't actually know. But yeah, apparently the game she was played, you shot stuff. Yeah. Um, what was I talking about? Yeah, based on this elite game involved flying a plane around and bombing stuff. I think it was based on an overhead view. Version one of the music had the 633 Squadron theme for tune one, but for copyright reasons, I had to redo the music using an original tune. The tune was not as good as the 633 tune, but I probably had the minimum time. Interesting. So, did they change the tune for like a later revision to 1942? because that the version I bought had that. Interesting. Who have I just had a tea? Right, I've just had a Mark. You do. I've just had a WhatsApp message saying tunage. How you doing, mate? Um, yeah, we've just had a few people join. Thanks, Mark. I shall have a look at that. I'll have a look at that after I finish this. Yeah, good evening, Mark. Good evening, Steve. Yeah, nice turnout tonight, folks. Listen, Mark, apologies for the sort of the radio silence. It's just been probably like yourself, mate. Just so much going on. Yeah, well, 99% it's good actually. I'm getting involved in lots of different things, and yeah, it's been manic. My job's been really busy as well, but it's all good. But I will get back in touch because just to let you know, folks, Mark and myself, we go back way back, way back. What the hell was that? Way back, way back. What is that's a quote from something? Is that a quote from a film? Way back, way back. What's that from? Way back, way back, way back. That is that from a film? Is it from a tune, a song? Way back, way back. That's going to annoy me now. Anyway, Mark and I go way back, like 24 years. We met up a couple of months ago, and we're going to start a podcast. We're going to do a podcast probably just once a month. We're just going to talk about games 2003-ish. Well, it's before that, mate, because Ava was born in 2003, and I was on WhatsApp. WhatsApp. I was on Yak Yak for 2 years before that. I mean, I was on Yak Yak from 1997 when I got the internet. So yeah, it was easily 5 years before that, mate. But yeah, Mark and I are going to do a podcast. We've got other kind of stuff that we want to do as well. Mark is also, hopefully, you've heard it here, might be arranging another Retrovision, a one-off. But you didn't hear that from me, and I shouldn't really tell you that. But anyway, hopefully I can convince him to do that. But anyway, yeah. So Mark Cooksey, yeah. Let's just listen to version 2 of 1942. I wasn't aware that there was new music, so this is V2 now. Mark himself said he's not a fan of this, so this is 1942. Now, whilst that is not a bad Sid tune, it is not a patch in the original. Totally agree. You're probably wondering what the hell is he doing? Um, it's actually an unknown fact. It's a very, very uh, largely unknown fact that Mark Cooksey is actually Dominic Diamond's twin. That's true, by the way. Look, look. Same. Yeah, anyway, right. Get that back there. Right. Yeah, that was a bit bland. Probably if yeah, I mean, did that actually get I mean, I think 1942 did eventually come out as a budget game. Did that eventually get does anybody know did that version 2 actually get used for 1942? Because yeah, it's not a patch in the original. Right, a lot of these tunes I don't know, but there's not a massive amount. I mean that one there says yeah, battleships. Right, let's just work our way through them. 911 Tiger Shark. Uh, Now this would have been one of the collaborations he did with Neil Bate, who did Airwolf. Great, great tune. The game's not bad, but it's just too difficult. Anyway, I go off on a tangent. Tiger Shark 911 released in 1985. I'm not sure of this one. Let's take a listen. Okay, popcorn. Yeah, that was oops, it's just that was yeah, popcorn. Was it Bar? What I can't even bloody remember the name of who wrote that. Doesn't matter. I'm just laughing at what Mark said here. The gate. Sorry, no sound here. What's happened here? Hang on a second. Let me. Hmm, that's weird. Right, I'll play it again. You didn't hear popcorn. I don't know if because I opened up another window, possibly. Did anybody, just out of curiosity, did anybody get the sound for this? That's weird. Yeah, you could hear the microphone. You can hear that now, presumably. Yeah, what I was saying here, I mean, you've heard this Sid tune before. Mark says here, the game was so shite. As far as I was aware, the game was never released in the shops. Instead, it was given away at a certain brand of petrol station if you spent over a certain amount of petrol. That would mean, if that was the case, that would mean that the game is probably pretty rare. The game was so bad I couldn't even conjure up enough enthusiasm to write a half-decent tune. So, what I've done here, where the hell did it go? There is the game there, 911 Tiger Shark. Did anybody actually play this? Now, I don't know if it doesn't say that it wasn't ever released. Oh, you behave yourself. There we go. Hang on a second. Yeah, there's the. The game was horrible. Spectrum version wasn't that good either. Let's just for a laugh. Just for a laugh, I'm not going to play it. Let's just load it. Or is it going to take forever to load? Probably. In fact, let's not bother loading it. There, you can see there screenshots. Yeah, hard to tell. What green going on there? Hard to tell if it's shit or not. But yeah, anyway, obviously Mark Cooksey thought it was crap. Right, that was 911 Tiger Shark. Right, the next one, from one crap to the next one. Question is sport. If you're an old fart like me, you may remember a sports quiz program called Question is Sport. It started, oh God, it was probably, I'm just going to put my feet up. It was probably late 70s, maybe very, very early 80s, and it went on for like infinite. I mean, it doesn't matter. I was going to start rhyming off some of the team captains, but half of you guys wouldn't even have heard of half of them. So anyway, yeah, it was a quiz program in BBC. Don't know what the game was like, but let's take a listen to the Sid tune. This came out in 1988. Nice, Sandra. Getting better, to be honest. I think we'll stop that one there. I would actually like to get through all of these if I can, so I'm not going to play some of the more kind of meh ones. We'll stop it there. Wasn't familiar with that one, probably because I never played the bloody game. Had no interest in like quiz type things. Now this next one is short and sweet. Airwolf released in 1985. Again, it was a Neil Bate game. Now, Airwolf's actually, if it wasn't so damn difficult, it would have been quite a good game. The Ultimate C64 is coming out. You mean that there that I've got already? Yeah, I've got the Ultimate 2 board, which I just got a few weeks ago, and I've popped it into a bread bin. So yeah, I've already got one, Kev. Great thing. Yeah, Airwolf, so difficult, but I like the tune. It was a really short wee tune, but I thought this was great. So this was 1985. This is Airwolf. Yeah, 25 seconds of I would say it's pretty perfect. I think it's a great little tune. Come on, the 64 Ultimate is the same board. Yeah, so they're bunging it into a keyboard. Well, I've got that. I've got it in a bread bin, so I'm quite happy with that. I've got the original keyboard. So yeah, that's Airwolf. Like I say, is completely Evening Craig, completely perfection as far as I'm concerned. I think that's a great little tune. Right, the next one, Battle Island. Not familiar with this game at all. 1988. Let's take a listen. God, this is 4.5 minutes. Right, I think we'll stop that one. That's going on quite a bit. I'm always kind of wary about stopping Sid tunes early because some Sid tunes start off quite weak and then they kind of build up. So if I have missed the best bit of that one, I do apologise. But yeah, I want to try and get through these. So yeah, just interesting to read the comments. I never saw this game. I received a phone call and was asked to do music. I had a feeling though that the game might be a bit like Commando, so I did a tune that was kind of inspired by Rob Hubbard's music for that game. Of course, it's nowhere near as good as Maestro Rob's tune, but it's certainly not the worst tune I ever did. Interesting that even guys like Mark Cooksey look upon Rob as being the sort of the main guy. So that was Battle Island. Right, the next one, yeah, Battleships. I remember playing that on the Amiga and the ST. Never played it in the C64. So let's take a listen. This was 1987. Sandra, they did a new C64, a new Spectrum, new Atari. When are we getting a new Auric Atmos? Yeah, we want an Auric Atmos. In fact, hang on. We want an Auric Atmos. Retro games, whatever you're called. Auric Atmos for Sandra. All right. Right, next one, yeah, we're going to listen to Battleships. God, this is 5.5 minutes. Christ. It's a bit bland, is it not? Let's have a vote. Who wants me to stop that one? let's do a fade out thing like that. Boom. Right, just remember, I'll need to make sure I turn that back up again. Yeah, a wee bit bland. Interesting kind of composition. He's got kind of sound effects going on there as well. Um, yeah. Right, next one. If you're a favourite in my channel, if you watch my channel on a regular basis, you may know this to be Arcade Perfect My Arse. This is the tune to Bomb Jack. I love this. I think this is a great wee tune. Again, perfect arcade fodder. Bomb Jack, 1986. Arcade Perfect. My arse. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't help throwing in the wee Arcade Perfect My Arse, but because that's my tune. Right, Bomb Jack 2. I'm not really familiar. I know I thought Bomb Jack was all right in the C64. It was only once I actually played the arcade, and then I saw the Spectrum one. I realised how it was completely shit. Um, yeah, it looked unfinished. Bomb Jack 2. Don't know anything about Bomb Jack 2. Don't know if it was crap or not. Came out in 1987. Let's take a look at the tune. Let's take a listen to the tune. Well, that's a bit shit, isn't it? Yeah. Evening, Mark. Yes, Andy, they do. They all, yeah, I think they all do work. I've got loads of them. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I've got about 26 of them, something like that. I did start doing little videos of them, and then I kind of forgot to keep doing them. But if you Google it, I can't remember what I've called them. Just Google handhelds. I've certainly done. I've looked at like 3 or 4 of them. But yeah, I bought them all quite a long time ago. They're great. They're like the perfect nostalgia hit for me. They're pretty shit, really are. I mean, there's 1 or 2 of them that are maybe worth playing, but by and large, they're crap. But it was of its time, and I just love the fact that I've got so many of them. I will start doing some more videos. I keep saying that. Um, yeah, but I love them. I did actually have a collection of them, and then I got rid of them. I sold them about 10 years ago, and then within about 6 months, I instantly regretted getting rid of them. and then I bought them one by one back again, but I paid probably 3 times the price for each one. But I love having them. Yeah, they're just real pure nostalgia. But I will try and kind of get back to doing them again. So right, that was Bomb Jack 2. That was shit. Cataball 1987. Let's take a listen. Yeah, that's mediocre at best. Yeah, Bomb Jack 2 did say that actually. Bomb Jack 2 is apparently in-game music for Thundercats, and it was pretty crap. Right, next one, Charlie Chaplin. I do remember seeing screenshots for this on Atari ST. I don't know anything about it. I didn't realise it came out in the C64, so I don't know what the tune's like. This is Charlie Chaplin, released in 1987. God, they're all bloody going forever. We'd be here till Christmas playing all these bloody things. I couldn't imagine listening to that for 4.5 minutes. Sorry, folks, I can't be bored listening to that. Unless it suddenly gets better, that's pretty naff. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same myself, Sterner, that he peaked at 1942. Yeah, you're obviously taking the piss. Right, if I stop that, yeah, I can turn the sound back up again. Yeah, that was a bit thing me. Right, let's listen to this. This is Commando 86. I think this would be an unofficial version of Commando because I mean, Commando came out. I don't remember it getting released. I think Commando 86. Oh no, I'm thinking of Commando 2084. Somebody has actually, what do you call it, brought out a version of Commando for the C64, but you can use twin sticks, so it's like a twin stick shooter. I keep meaning to try it actually. That'd be pretty cool. So Commando 86, did that come out? Did that come out as like any later release? Let's take a listen. Yeah, right, not a massive fan of that again. That was apparently the tune to Commando 86. Right, yeah, obviously Tubular Bells. Turn that back up again. Yeah, ideally, we want to watch a program. I want to get finished with the Sid Show part of this. Also, Commando 86 is also known as Duet. Right, so did it get released? Let me just have a quick. Let me have a quick wee. In fact, let me get some tunes playing. I'll have a look in a second. Crackdown 1990. Let's take a listen. Is that it? Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Okay. There's Commando 86 there. Uh, it looks bloody awful. It looks absolutely atrocious. Yeah, there it's there. Released in 1986, programmed by Finlay Monroe. It looks complete wank. Right, okay, that was Commando 86. Right, the next one, 1990. Yeah, if I'm going to get through all these games, I think we need to kind of only play half of each Sid tune. So, Crackdown 1990. Let's take a listen. No, I thought it was complete pish as well, Stand, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's not Mark's finest Crackdown. Right, Dead or Alive 1987. Let's take a come on. We need to get something decent here. Dead or Alive 1987. Take it away, Mr. Cooksey. Rosemary and thyme. Right, yeah, if you're a... I don't know who did the original, but I know, what do you call it? Simon and Garfunkel covered that one. Yeah, Scarborough Fair. Yeah, I would tend to agree. He's a wee bit inconsistent. I think he's the first Sid. I think he's the first Sid musician where he's done some utterly fantastic stuff and done some really fucking diabolical stuff. And the surprising thing is, his really good stuff, like 1948, was kind of earlier, and some of the stuff that he's done since then was not great. But anyway, I suppose it all depends on how long he had to do it, whatever. But that was that Dead or Alive? Yeah, it was. Right, the next one, Elite Loader. I'm not familiar with this one. This was 1985, so this is an earlier one for him. 1985 in Novaload. Let's take a listen. Is that a cover, is it? Living on Video. Yeah, I'm assuming that's a cover. I can't actually recall hearing that before. Right, next one is Felix, 1987. God, another 4.5 minute. We'll listen to 2 minutes, I think, if we can stomach it. Interesting. Did I like it? I don't know. I don't know. Bit different the way it went. Little kind of echo kind of effect. I can turn that back up again. Yeah, different. Right, the next one, First Strike, 1989. So this is quite a late tune in his catalogue. Let's take a listen. If anybody knows any of these tunes to be really, really good, then tell me, and I'll quite happily play it in its entirety. I do like the drums, and that's pretty cool. was pretty good. I was going to stop it, and it started picking up. I actually quite enjoyed that. Yeah, quite. I love the kind of hi hat and the is it the bongos, whatever. I don't know what it was, like the sort of rhythm section. That was really good. I actually quite enjoyed that. That's first strike. That was good. Right, next one, Forgotten Worlds, 1989, again by Mark Cooksey. Yeah, again, I don't know what it is. He seems to kind of be able to nail arcade game tracks. That was pretty good. If you know the game Forgotten Worlds, it's a horizontal shooter, and you can fire left, fire right. It has got a kind of weird kind of controls. I don't think it really worked that well in the C64, but that pretty much that kind of did cover it pretty well. Next one, right? Frank Bruno's Boxing. Great game in the Spectrum. Shit in the Commodore 64, but the music's quite good. So let's take a wee listen. This came out in 1985. Yeah, I think that's the different intros for each boxer, so I'm going to stop it there. Yeah. Right, Ghosts and Goblins. I think this is quite good. Oh no, of course it is. Bloody yeah, this is a Stonewall classic. I think this is going to be his best bit, his best piece. Great game, great conversion, great music. 1986, Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah, that is. It's not just a good Mark Cooksey tune. It's one of the probably best Sid tunes. Certainly one of the most recognisable on the C64. That is really really good. That was Ghosts and Goblins. Right, I'm conscious of time, folks. I've got 10 minutes to try and get through quite a few. So I think we'll play like a minute each one. Well, what we'll do is I've been told that Salamander is good, so let's play Salamander right through, and then we'll move see what we can do for time. This came out in 1988. Again, it's a perfect tune for an arcade game. It's not something you'd want to really play in your music stereo or your Walkman, but yeah, you can imagine playing a vertical shoot 'em up and that kind of playing. Right, let's listen to tune number 2. Oof, 4 minutes 40 seconds. Yeah, we'd be here till Christmas if I played all of these. So let's move on. I'll tell you what. Let me just quickly play bit number 3. Cheers, Mark. Take care, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Finish that one. Okay, that was that was track number 3 from Salamander. Right, I'm going to play this one because everybody knows this one. Space Harrier. Not the best conversion in the world. I mean, I think Simon Butler, not Simon Butler. What was he called again? Not Simon Butler. Simon Butler's the guy, the grumpy guy that works for Ocean. Oh, bloody hell. What's the name of the guy that did Space Harrier and he also did Z and a few other games? Can't remember. Somebody, Butler. Can't remember. Chris Butler? Chris Butler? Anyway, Space Harrier. It's got a good tune. Take a listen. Yeah, Chris Butler. I thought so. Strangely, it doesn't say Power Drift. He did Power Drift. Doesn't actually mention that in this, which is strange. Are you sure? Oh, sorry, you're talking about Chris Butler. Yeah, you're right, yeah. That is the dragon level. You can just see that. You can see the game, can't you? Yeah, Flickerfest, yeah, it wasn't the, yeah. I think you had like 2 weeks or something to complete it. Right, let's listen to number 3. Ooh. What was mental is this was a single load, so all these tunes and the game were all loaded in at the same time, which is pretty mental. Is that what it is? I wouldn't know. High score. Right. Okay, let's. We've got 4 minutes. Let's take a listen to Spitfire. Sounds very 1942. Right, Star Force Nova. I Feel Love. Sandra, I'm going to be doing a watch with Mamemeister in about 3 minutes. So yeah, you'll have to. I know you watch Ian's stream. You'll have to do a split screen if you want to watch that and the Mamemeister. Yeah, we're going to be doing another Starcade. It's about 25 minutes. So that'll be starting in about 2 minutes time. Right, I'll wait on you. Hurry up and get the kettle on. When you come back, send me a message, and we'll wait. We will wait for you to get back. Right, I'm not really recognising that tune. Right, how are we doing? We've got 1 minute. We'll play one more. Let's go for Storm Warrior. It's funny when you think you like YouTube, there's Sandra, she's going to go and put the kettle on, so I said I'll just hang fire. Can you imagine sitting watching Netflix and you say to an actor, going to wait a wee minute, I'm just going to go for a piss, can you just hang fire? Yep, no problem. Imagine that, mental. Weird, I just had an error saying OBS had disconnected. It looks like it's still playing. Hopefully you guys can still see this. Right, I'm just going to mess about and try and pick a Starcade. That's pretty good, I have to say. That's the thing. Yeah. Hey Colin, how you doing? What was I going to say? Yeah, some of his tunes, if we were to play all his tunes in their entirety, it would take probably about 3 hours. Right, once Sander gets back, we'll crack on. Let's take a look at that's number 8. Hang on. It's not Craig, no. We've got about 6 weeks. Right, did you make me one, Sander? What do you mean you never made me a coffee? Oh, bloody hell, cup of tea? 2 sugars? Oh, dearie me. Sander, disappointed. Colour me disappointed. Honestly. Right, anyway, let's stop that. Right, let's come out of that. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to try and tee up a watch with Mamemeister. Let's see, what will we play? We're going to go for another Starcade. I thought they're quite snappy, they're quite short, easy to watch. Can't remember, but let's have a wee look. Video. Right, it's going to start playing. Media source, properties, Starcade 46. Let's go for Starcade 47. If I've got Starcade 47, I do indeed. Right, Copy that here, copy here. Right. Right, Sandra's got her cup of tea. Yeah, all right for some. She's sitting comfortably. Right, let's get that. Starcade 47. Right, sit back and enjoy, folks.
This is Starcade, TV's first video arcade game show, starring your
Jeff
favorite video
Edwards.
games, and some brand new ones being introduced to the public for the first time anywhere. And now, here's your host for Starcade,
Ooh, double whammy.
Jeff Edwards.
Hey, thank you very much, Kevin. Welcome to Starcade. Here we are backstage where our players are warming up for today's big match because today, one of them, or should I say two of them, are going to have a great opportunity to win their very own video arcade game. Warm-up time is over. You guys ready to play Starcade?
Yeah! All right. Woohoo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Oh, thank you, Sandra. You're too kind. Look at them jumping for joy.
All right, boy, we have a good group of contestants here today. Let's meet them right now. I see we played the old Trick the MC game. We have two sets of twins. Huh? All right, we'll start on my right. You are?
Corey Washington.
Good, and you're Corey Washington too, right?
Oh, I'm Jerry Washington.
You're Jerry Washington. Jerry, tell me a little bit about...
Carrie.
Carrie, okay. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, I go to Culver City High School, and my hobbies are painting little miniature figures, if you know about that, and I play video games.
Okay, fine. Carrie, and what about you, Corey? Same?
No, not exactly. I been a paper boy for 2 years, and I was on the Honor Society for 1.5, and I love video games.
All right, you're a paper boy?
I was.
Gee, it seemed like flesh and blood to me. Well, okay. Let's go to the gals here. You are, see if I remember this. You are Julie?
Right.
And you're Amy, right? Bingo. Oh, you're Bingo. I'm sorry. Well, I'm a little confused. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Amy.
Well, I'm 17, will be 18 tomorrow. And I'm a senior in high school and can't wait to get out.
I remember those days myself.
Can't wait to get out and do drugs.
You have a birthday tomorrow.
Right.
You've just joined probably the most cringe-worthy episode of Starcade yet.
Based on your gameplay and ability on playing today's games, and one of you...
I remember all the girls at school wearing their little Kenny boots.
Day, but you know what I mean. One of our teams is going to have a chance to win this fabulous
Jeff Edwards is quite
game.
cool. He actually knows his stuff. What are they going to win?
Yeah. You guys shake hands and let's go
God.
play Starcade. Over to the podium. There we go.
Jesus. High fives galore.
And while they get set at the podium,
I think he's
Kevin,
had a haircut.
What 5 games will our players have to deal with today?
Game number 1 today, Bongo Bongo, where Hunter is pitted against a great gorilla. Game 2 is Zor, a battle
heard
to
of that
save
one.
the Federation. Game 3, Food Fight, a messy sight. And Game 4, Tron,
Not a
journey
fan
into
of
a
Tron.
startling new dimension. Game 5 today, Super Pac-Man,
Yeah.
and the great one is back. Jeff?
Okay, thanks a lot,
Never
Kevin.
seen
Now, those
Berserk
are
getting
today's
played
5
in this.
games, and you both had a chance to play them before today's show. Now, let me tell you one thing. One of those games we've called the mystery game. If you pick that in the first 3 games,
She looks
you're
like
going to win
Demi
a
Moore,
valuable
a young
prize.
Demi
And
Moore
now,
right
Kevin
there,
will
actually.
whisper the name of the mystery game to our audience.
Today's mystery game is Food Fight.
Okay, now we couldn't hear that, but that
I
is
love
the
it how he
mystery game.
whispers.
I'm going to ask you both a
Today's
question.
mystery game
All right, all
is
4 of
Food
you a
Fight.
question. First team to buzz in gets to answer the question. Answer the question correctly, and your team will choose the first video game that we're going to play. Now, in this case, anybody can buzz in, but only one of you can answer, okay? All right, as soon as you know the correct answer, buzz right in. Donkey Kong Jr.'s mission is to rescue A, the Fair Maiden, or B, Papa from Mario. Washington's
Papa.
buzzed in first. Who's going to answer?
B.
What do you say? B. All right. Yes, Papa from Mario. Right you are. Okay, Corey, you're the guy that buzzed in. Carrie. Oh, this is going to be a long day. Carrie, you're the guy that buzzed in, and that means you get a chance to pick the game. So which of the 5 games do you want to play?
Food Fight.
Food Fight. Listen to that
I
sound.
didn't even hear what you said there.
All right, your team is right off won a prize, and Kevin's going to tell you what it is.
You've won these Parker Brothers home video game cartridges based on popular arcade games, exciting movie themes, and comic book adventures.
The only
The
problem
challenge
is,
awaits you, furnished by Parker
if
Brothers.
you don't have an
Okay,
Atari
thanks a lot,
2600, then
Kevin.
you're
Now,
totally
Carrie has
screwed.
picked Food Fight. Of course, I know you know how to play the game, Carrie, but we want to let everybody in on it. The game, a lot of these are new games, and some people haven't seen them. So let's ask Kevin how we play Food Fight.
Well, you see, it's like this. I love ice cream, all kinds, and I'll do anything to get it. And in Food Fight, that can mean anything. I can run right for it, gobble it up for
game.
points, or I can take my time, fling a little food along the way at the pursuing chefs for more points, or lure them into holes, being careful to avoid them myself. But I must reach the ice cream before it melts. One false move and... oh, yuck. The food is on me. It's Food
Coleco,
Fight.
so there's even less chance of them
Okay,
having
you
one,
picked
because
Food
they were
Fight,
even
and here
more
we are. Which
expensive.
one of you is going to play the game?
I'm going to play the game.
Carrie, you're going to play the game. All right. Any particular strategy you're going to use?
No, I'm just going to do as best as I can.
Only hints I'll give to you. Watch out for the chefs. Don't fall in the slots. And Chuck, when he points down, he throws down. And when he points up, he throws in that direction. Okay. Let's get ready to play. Come on over here, Corey. And Carrie's ready. 50 seconds.
Guffaws are plenty.
Ready? Get set. Play. Watch out for the chefs. Wonderful. Yeah, you got the cone. Good. 500 points, 700, 1,900.
Can't say I've ever played this game. I may have played it once
Some more
on
food
a
if
live
you
stream
can.
or something.
There we go.
Well, he knows the tactics. Go straight to the ice cream.
Oh, the chef got you. That's right. Another chuck will come up. Good shot. That's right. One more time. Another chuck coming.
He started off strong.
Look out. Oh, they got
Jesus.
that looks it. 5,400.
Look at the face of him. He is pissed
That was
off.
okay. I think I could have done better than.
All right, well, we're going to see how Julie and Amy do. Why don't you go on back and
You
Julie and Amy
stupid
come on down.
bastard, he said.
All right, Amy and Julie, the guys did pretty well. I don't know. It's going to be kind of tough to equal. Who's going to play Food Fight?
I guess I am.
Okay,
my
Amy's going to
God.
play. Julie, you can coach her. Before you start, you saw what the guys did, and you're going to avoid
Wonder
the
if these
chefs,
girls
avoid
have
the
ever
slots. Any
watched
other
this
questions?
back.
Nope.
Okay, good luck to you. Let's get ready to play. Ready? Get set. Play.
God forbid they win. We can only hope they don't.
Watch out for the chefs. Get the cone. Got it. You can use that food to
Oh, you mean that all shit.
Another check coming up. Get ready. Here you go. Got again. Here comes another shot. Grab some food if you can and protect yourself. Yeah, good. That's the way to throw it. Way to go. Another 1,000. 5,500.
One more.
Good throw. That's the way to do it.
She's doing all right.
Try to
Yeah.
get some more if you can. Get another 1 second. Go for it. That's the end. Terrific.
Oh my God, look at him.
9,200. You guys did good. Let's check the score.
Jesus.
9,200 for the gal.
this was a completely
5,500
random
boys.
choice,
We'll be
folks.
back in just a moment to see
Don't judge
gets
me.
a chance to choose the next game right here on Starcade.
God,
Grand
fast.
prize today on Starcade
At least we know
is
that
the video
ADHD was
arcade
alive
game
and kicking in the
Journey,
1980s.
And you'll fly through deep space on a valiant mission against UFOs and alien planets. Journey, furnished by Stern Electronics. And now more Starcade with Jeff Edwards.
Okay, thanks a lot. That Journey's a good game, Phil. One of you is going to have a chance at it. But first, let's recap the scores. Washington's, you have 5,400. Levinson's,
Oh, God.
9,200. Congratulations. Okay, now, you're in the lead, but remember, there's one more game to be played in this round, and the total score of both rounds is going to determine who gets to play the name, the game board. So I have another question here.
At least the
First one to
The
buzz
boys
in
can
gets
hope
to
they
pick
get it
the
on
next
the
game
girls
if he
later on, eh?
answers the question correctly. You all
A wee
set?
bonus.
Hands on buzzers. The game Lost Tomb begins with A parachutist landing on the tomb, or Washington's.
A.
A parachutist landing
Oh,
on
yeah.
the tomb. Right you are.
In about 10 minutes when this
Okay,
finishes.
you get to pick a game out of the
All right.
out of the four left. What do you want to play?
Tron.
Tron. Tron it is. We'll play Tron. You're going to have 50 seconds to play it. And let's listen to Kevin as he tells us how to do it.
Journey with me now into a startling new dimension where energy lives and breathes, and the warrior Sark, protector of tyrannical MCP, is our dreaded enemy. We can enter this world by one of 4 routes, and even on entering, we must be on our guard, for the entry path is never the same. We could enter by way of the I.O. Tower, through the tank maze, directly through master
Never
control,
got that game,
or in
maybe
a
because I've
blinding
never played it
flash
in
on the light
arcade, so I
cycle
don't think it
grid.
really
If we
controls that
secure an
well.
area, we can choose another. The adventures are many in this world that is pure energy. It's Tron.
Okay, Tron it is. Now, who's going to play it this time?
I am.
You're going to play it.
Yeah.
Corey's going to play it. Now, let me tell you this, Corey. When you start, the computer will show you 4 sectors. You move the dot into one of the sectors. Whatever you get is the luck of the draw, and we'll wish you good luck. You'll have 50 seconds to do it. You all set?
See, he
Yeah,
knows
I
his
am.
stuff.
Let's get ready to play
Apparently
Tron.
Jeff Edwards was
Ready,
a video
get
game
set,
player.
Play. Here you go. Shoot him down. You got to get into that circle before the timer's out. Getting points. Way to go.
This is a bit of
Doing
a
fine. Really
an
good.
odd game to play, really, in a challenge, I think.
And in you go.
He's wasting all that time and he's not scoring
Another
any
shot at it.
points. Look, he's still not even started yet.
20, 19.
He's wasted about a quarter of the time there.
Okay, you want to block off that yellow cycle, make it hit the wall. You've done it. Good for you. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean, half his time was spent waiting in the levels starting.
Are you satisfied with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty much satisfied
I
with
think
that.
so. He got into 2 sectors, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I couldn't do as
Not
good.
bad at all. As a matter of fact, he got into the 3rd sector, just didn't have a chance to score any points there. Okay, head on back for the podium. Let's see how Julie and Amy do. Okay, Julie and Amy, they got 1,070 on Tron, which is pretty good. You think guys think you can do better?
Yeah. I will.
Just a simple yes or no will be fine. Okay, who's going to play the game? Oh, here we go.
I won.
Okay,
I'm
that
playing.
means Julie plays the game. Amy, you come on over here. You can cheer on. Remember now, the computer will show you 4 sectors. You pick one. Whichever one you get's the luck of the draw. Ready? Get set. Play. So you get the same first sector. Okay, so you got to score points and get in that middle circle before the timer's out. Not to get touched by the ball.
Should be much better doing, just concentrating, shooting stuff.
Try to get in that sector.
I wouldn't go in there.
Good, good. You're in the sector now. Got about 30 seconds. You'll be going into another sector. There you go. Into the light cycle. Try to make the yellow cycle run into the wall. Good move, good move. You did it. Plenty of time for another sector. Here we go. Pick a sector.
Plenty of time, 15 seconds.
All right, this is the tank. Got to destroy the enemy tank. Our tank's on the top. That's good. Hey, you got it. Keep going. Any time for another sector? Let's see. Into another
She's actually
sector.
doing all right. Unfortunately. Here we go.
2,100. Back to the podium. Something important's coming up. Right on back to the podium. Here we go. Because what we're going to do now is find out who's going to play the name of the game. Game. You both had a chance to play the food fight in Tron, and now one of you is going to play for a very special prize. So we're going to total up the scores from both games to see who gets to play the name of the game board. The Washingtons have 6,470. Levinsons, you have 11,000. You're the leaders to play the name of the game board. Come on, right down here.
I can categorically say
Right
I've
over
never seen this
Okay.
episode.
Turn and face this way
I
so we
don't
can get a
plan
nice
to watch
picture
it
of your
ever
face.
again.
Well, I tell you what we're going to be dealing with here. Behind you, there are 4 television screens, and on those 4 screens, that's the name of the game board. We're going to show you 4 video games, the playing field. If you can name the games correctly, you're going to win some wonderful prizes. Kevin?
Julie and Amy, for 3 correct answers, you'll win Mr. Disc, a compact personal portable
Fantastic. Look
phonograph
at
no
that.
bigger than a man's shoe. It plays 45s and LPs
Bigger
from its
than a
own
man's
self-contained
shoe.
batteries. Mr. Disc. And for 4 correct answers, Sicey Sensor Chess, providing the realism of intelligent
think you
chess
might have a
and the
fight in your
performance
hands,
of a
Locosa.
computer in a compact package. Sicey's provides 8 levels of strategic play for the beginner to the advanced player. Sicey's.
Okay, those These are great prizes. Now,
Christ.
we got to decide who's going to play first. Who's going to go first?
I am.
All right, you're going to go first. All right, turn around.
Trying
Here
to
we go.
figure out
Remember,
how
you
old
go
these
first,
girls
and
are.
then,
I
Amy
don't know,
goes
they
next,
look
then
about
Julie again, and then Amy. All right, we go in order.
30.
Here's the first one. Is that reaction or reactor?
Reactor.
Reactor. Right you are. Good. Next one coming up. This is for Amy. Is this whack-a-mole or holy moly?
Whack-a-mole, I think.
No, sorry, that's wrong. Julie's turn. Look at this one. Is it
Stick.
Quicks or
Quicks.
Pulsars?
Pulsars.
No, sorry, that's wrong. Let's do the last one just for the home audience. Number 4. Is it Dominoes or Domino Man?
Domino
Oh,
Man.
man.
Domino Man is right. Okay, you got 2 out of 4. No prizes, but you did really well, I think.
18 years old. Jesus.
Keep your excitement because
18
coming
coming
up
on
here in just a
3.
moment, we're going to be back and we're going to play the final round and we're going to find out who's going to get a chance to win that beautiful video
We can
game
only
journey.
hope
Stick with
that
us. We'll be
bloody
right back.
Washington Twins edge it.
Here's the latest news from the Starcade Hotline. On the leading edge of video game technology is a game called Dragon's Lair, using a laser disc to create lifelike animation.
Lasers.
The player controls the actions of the animated
Freaking
character as he
sharks and
encounters peril
lasers.
after peril in an enchanted castle. The laser disc is programmed to display the character's fate based on the player's quick response to life-threatening situations. Dragon's Lair, a new concept in video games. And now back to more fun with Jeff and the Twins.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. All right, guys, here we are at round number 2. This
You'll
is
be
the
seeing
big
who's-
challenge. There's
what
only
idea
one
was it to
game
get
left
twins
to
on?
play, and this time only 40 seconds to play it. After that, we'll total up all the scores, and the top scorer on all games is going to get a chance to win the video arcade game Journey. So we have your last question right here.
Journey?
I
Oh,
don't know, Corey
interesting.
and Kerry, maybe you'd better miss this question because every time you get a question, they beat you at your own game here. All right, good luck. Hands on buzzers. Here's the question. The bagman speaks what language? A, English, B, French. Washington.
French.
French
The
is right.
bagman.
Okay, don't come down yet because you have to pick a game. Which
the
game
hell?
you want to play?
I'm going to go for Super Pac-Man.
Going for Super
Right.
Pac-Man, Kevin. Playing the game.
Yeah, Super Pac-Man's
And
probably not a bad
Pac-Man
choice because it's
mildly
quite high
eats rows
points.
of fruit and objects and chomps a few monsters to rack up points. Special keys.
That's where the
open
mechanics
gates
of
to
this
more
quiz is
fruit,
broken
and
because
the
instead
super
of
button
saying
control gives him an extra
you
burst
win
of
per
super
game, they
speed.
add up all the
Stomping
points
a super
together,
dot,
and
he
all
changes
it means
to
is you could
Super
win one of the 3
Pac-Man,
games.
10 times his
But
normal
if the
size
points
and able
are
to
like
chomp as he
higher,
pleases, where he
then
pleases,
you're going to win.
Invincible to the
You know.
monster's pursuit, it's Super Pac-Man.
Okay, you guys have picked Super Pac-Man. You've each played a game, so who's going to play this one?
I'm going to play it. I think I can do it this time. I'm going to try as best I can.
Ooh,
All right, Gary, now I'll tell you,
tough
you need a lot of
words.
points because your team's behind right now. One important thing I'll just tell you, and you guys might want to listen to this too, Levinsons. When it gets to be Super Pac-Man, hit your acceleration button because that'll move him faster and you get more points.
Okay, thanks.
Okay? You cheer him on, Corey. Here we go. Get ready to play Super Pac-Man. You'll have 40 seconds. Ready? Get set. Play. There you go. Got a key. Super Pac-Man. Hit the acceleration button. There you go. Moving good. Okay, back to normal. Watch out for the ghost. Going good. Look out. Oh, they got you. Another Pac-Man coming up. Here we go. 22 seconds. Go for the key. Another key. Another key. Get him. You got.
What are you doing, you
Not
fool?
time. Time's moving. 10 seconds.
Yeah, I could never get to grips with Super Pac-Man.
1,800 points.
Didn't fully understand it. It's just too much kind of going on. Not Fanny Pac-Man, but at least it's simplistic. But
1,900.
Yeah.
Almost 2,000
Nah,
points.
he's
Not bad.
fucked,
You guys, how do you
mate.
think you did, Corey?
I think you did pretty good.
I do too. Okay, Kerry, head on back. Let's
oh,
break down
God,
the
I can only
Levinsons.
apologise in advance, folks. Here we go. Yeah.
We got the energy guys here. Okay, it's Super
Mexican
Pac-Man.
twins.
Each of you have played a game. Who's going to play this one?
I am. Yeah.
You're not going to do all that stuff.
No, because she let me.
Oh, good for you, Amy. You're a nice person.
I know.
Okay, Julie.
Why not the better player?
Any questions?
Nope.
All right, we wish you good luck. Get ready to play Super Pac-Man. You have 40 seconds. Ready, set, play. Yeah, okay, hit the acceleration, but there you go. Moving good.
I think she's already beaten their score.
You have another Pac-Man coming up. You have 25 seconds. Going good, going good. Get a key. And open it up.
Go and get the baddies.
There you go. Ready, look out. Key. Watch out. Going great. Get those up there. Get those hearts up there. Go in there.
Yeah, she's absolutely thrashed them.
Not bad at all. I think you did great. On back at
They
the
know they've
podium,
won.
and we're going to find out here in just a moment who's
We
going
can
to
only
go
hope
for
that they
the
don't
video
actually
arcade
win
game,
the
and
final
that game,
prize.
of course, is Journey. Now, let's take a
Let's
look at the final
collectively
tally
keep
and
our
see
fingers
how you did.
crossed.
Our winners for the day, the Levinson for the grand total score of 13,581. Congratulations,
This
you
is
guys.
possibly
You did a
some of
really
the most
nice job.
cringe-worthy TV
Hang
I've
on
ever
just a
seen.
second. I want to say goodbye to my friends Corey and Carrie. Corey, you were great. Carrie, good too. They're just a little bit too much for you. We have some nice consolation prizes for the Washingtons. And if I can interrupt you for just a second, you've also won something else. Kevin?
It's the Texas Instruments home computer and monitor for education, home finance, and entertainment. You're not just playing, you're learning with the home computer and monitor from Texas Instruments.
So you guys got a computer. Now you're going to play for the grand prize, your own video arcade game, and we'll do that right after these messages.
Some of our contestants and some members of the studio audience will receive Trigger Elite, the high-performance joystick from Electro
Trigger
Concepts.
Elite.
With select sensitivity settings, rapid-fire bar, 5-year guarantee, and more, your video system's complete with Trigger Elite. And from UMI, Word Feud, the competitive word search game that involves the whole family. It's irresistible fun for everyone. UMI software for family home entertainment, Word Feud from UMI.
And electronic fun with computers and games. It's the magazine of the computer age. Fun to read, witty, and informative. It's the ultimate magazine for gamers and computer
Imagine getting
users
the
of
Word
all
Feud for your
ages.
Christmas.
All right, welcome back to Starcade, and now the big challenge, and that's a chance for the Levinsons to
Here
win
we
their
go,
own
folks.
very own video arcade game.
Let's cross
Okay,
our
here's the
fingers.
situation, Julie and Amy. There are still 2 games left unplayed, Zor and Congo Bongo. You can play either one, but what you'll have to do in 30 seconds is equal or beat the average score of over 20 other players who also played these same games for 30 seconds. If you choose Zor, you got to score 654 points. If you choose Congo Bongo, you must score 2,034 points. Do that, and the beautiful video arcade game is yours, okay? What's your decision? Which one do you want to play?
Zor.
Houston, this is Zor. I am alone. All of my comrades have been
Never
shot
seen that
down, but
before.
the Federation is not yet defeated. I am here, and I am not afraid. My craft is swift, my aim sure.
You have 30 seconds.
Evening, Marv.
Get ready, get set, play. Taking off. Better start firing. Drop your minds, those air-to-ground missiles to get the ship.
No, she's not scored a single point.
Okay, another plane
Looking
coming
good.
up. Use the air-to-ground missiles for the ship. Oh, another one coming up. Time's rolling fast. You got to get some points.
Hooray!
300. Get some more. 400. Oh, too bad. You had to beat 654, I think it was. You only got 400.
She scored fuck
That
all
wasn't
for about
enough, but
3
you guys have
quarters.
been great contestants. Amy and Julie Levinson, any friends in the audience, come on
Oh
up
my
and
God,
congratulate
can you
their
imagine if they
great
actually
player.
won?
This is Jeff Edwards for Starcade. We'll see you in the next game. I hope all your troubles get zapped. Bye-bye.
This is Kevin McMahon speaking. This has been a JM production.
Yeah, there we go, folks. I do apologise about that. That was fucking hard to watch. Yeah. Right, anyway, listen, I'm going to get going. Yeah, how long is that? That's about 2.5 hours. Woof. Just come up to 2 hours. Thanks to everybody that's tuned in tonight. There won't be a Friday waffle because I'm away. I'm actually away tomorrow morning, back on Monday. There might be a couple of videos coming out that I've already pre-recorded. So anyway, I hope you have a nice weekend when it comes, folks. And as always, thank you very, very much for watching.